The Eighth Digivice takes a road trip while My Otismon tightens his grip on Tokyo. The DigiDestined head home and start to unravel a few mysteries of their own. Parental drama, nighttime monster battles, and a rogue cat carrying the fate of the world in its teeth. Hello, everybody. I'm Matt.
And I'm Maggie.
And we are
Hopefully awesome.
That's right, a positive place on the internet where we nerd out about all the geeky things we love. And today's geeky thing is
digital.
I want chicken, I want liver. Meow mix, please deliver. Listen, it's Digimon. All right, it's Digimon, everybody. That's right, we're talking Digimon. Special thanks, as always, to Basilius of Stupidonia and Lady Hikari. Thank you for being our Patreon producers for the month. We greatly appreciate you both. You all are awesome. Hey, if you're watching us live, make sure you smash that like button, as that helps us grow. We greatly appreciate it. And if you're watching this later, go ahead and hit the like button also. Why don't you? It'd be nice of you. We just got done watching the Superman trailer.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
It's fantastic.
So long as Warner Brothers doesn't make us take it down, you should still be able to watch the vodcast of it later. Or the VOD? Video on demand. This is a vodcast because it's a video podcast. But that's just a VOD because it's a video on demand. Yeah. Hey, you know what else this is? The digital world. Because we're going back to the digital world, baby!
We gotta go back, Kate.
We gotta go back! We gotta go back! I had to turn the music off before I could do that.
I know, I noticed that.
This is Digimon Season 1, Episode 31. The Eighth Digivice. Special thanks, as always, to Digimon.fandom.com and Matt ZR, the Oracle, for helping us curate the information for this episode.
Upgrades.
All right, so anyway, this is episode 31 overall. The original air date in Japan was October the 10th, 1999, and December 18th, 1999 in Japan.
Yeah.
What?
They were right with it.
They were, man. Well,
now they're not.
I feel like they're getting ready to take a break, honestly. Because I feel like once they had gotten within 2 months the last time, it took a bit of a break, yeah. And this is a week after last week's episode, so they're not even doing the dailies like they were doing. Yeah. So and it's December 18th, so it's getting close to Christmas. So I want to say they come back.
Never forget.
That's right. Never forget.
Never forget.
I want to say in February, and it's a very hard memory to try and haze through here, but there was an episode that was on Saturday morning, and I went to KB Toys to get the Digimon, the card game starter pack. It had just come out, and it was for my birthday, and so it was early February. And I want to say the episode was when My Otismon has a bunch of people in a mall and Mimi's there. And I think it ends with Lilymon digivolving for the first time. And because I had to come back and watch it because we left while it was on. And for some reason we were out and I got to pick up the starter pack of Digimon cards. Yeah, which I still have and love. And so, yeah. And then all that built up to the Eighth DigiDestined. And they had this whole marathon.
Yeah.
Where it's you saw it and you still can't believe it. And they replayed all of it.
Yeah.
And then it was you won't believe it when the hour of the beast hits. That's what they said. That was part of the advertising, Maggie.
Dang.
They leaned into it, man. They were like, hey, kids, do you love the Antichrist?
Antichrist, no.
Come on down to the digital world. Things get freaky. Anyway, synopsis is as follows for this episode, not the ones I was just talking about. Izzy and Ty return to their homes as the DigiDestined split up to regroup. That doesn't make sense. They split up to regroup.
For themselves.
maybe like recuperate would
Yeah.
have been a better
Yeah.
word to use there. Anyway, Izzy reflects on his home life and how he knows he is actually adopted. Though his parents haven't told him of this, Izzy still tries to maintain being a perfect child for his mom and dad. Over at Ty's house, Ty starts to suspect that maybe his sister Kari could be the
Kari?
8th DigiDestined child.
Kari?
No.
Nah.
Although,
Nah.
no, there ain't no way. She
Wait.
can't. Wait. No.
No.
You think?
Mm,
I mean, she. There
she
was
is a child.
and there was a Digivice in her room.
She was there the night those Digimon showed up.
And she is in the opening credits of season 2 as a DigiDestined. No, it can't be.
It can't be. No.
Let's see. The
Wait.
DigiDestined. I think we did it. I think we nailed it. I think we're good. After remembering, she also witnessed the battle at Hot and View Terrace. Meanwhile, the 8th Digivice mysteriously vanishes when Kari's cat, Miko, steals it and inadvertently takes it across Tokyo.
Damn it, Miko.
Damn cats. God, pussy's fucking up and everything.
God.
That night, Izzy discovers a new alert from Jedi warning of a Digimon near Tokyo Bay. With the,
I know where you're at.
yeah, that whole thing. Jesus, that makes no sense.
Here.
With the others asleep, he and Tentomon head out and face off against Raremon. After the battle, Izzy picks up a signal from the missing Digivice, but so does Devimon. Just as Devimon corners Izzy, Kabuterimon returns to save him, though the Digivice is carried away once more, this time by a Smallville Crow.
Yeah.
There you go. There it is. Izzy returns home just in time to hear how worried his parents are about him and afraid he might be hiding something from them.
But you're hiding something from me.
Exactly. That's the...
I know.
Yeah. This is season 1, episode 31, The 8th Digivice. Maggie, what did we think of this episode?
Oh, sorry. Well, it is nice. I know we've said this like every
So,
time.
hang on. Matt ZR in chat says, well, Jenna was the one who fixed the analyzer for Izzy technically. Yes.
Yeah, but it's a
Yes,
bit
Matt ZR.
on the
Yes.
creepy side that he knows where they're at.
I don't believe it. To be clear, I don't believe this thing that Jenna has a live tracker. It doesn't make, listen,
Here we
from
go.
a technological standpoint, it doesn't make any sense. Okay?
Technological.
Because there's, when time passes in the digital world, it passes at a much faster rate, right? For instance, the kids have been gone in the digital world for months, right? But yet they show up, it's been like 5 minutes, right?
Yeah.
When they get back home. The kids have been at home for a good day, okay? A day at least. When you times that out, that's like 7,000 years in the digital world, okay? Maybe not exactly, but it's a long time.
A billion years.
And so the idea that Jenna could somehow transcend time and space in order to not only communicate in real time with the DigiDestined, but also be able to track the monster's whereabouts within the real world in real time is just preposterous. Okay? I'm sorry. It doesn't make sense.
Preposterous.
And I know in like the Japanese dub or sub that it's a little bit different. It's not as precise. Like it, but specifically in American dub when it says you're the only one awake. That's the fucked up thing.
Yeah, that's
okay.
They didn't think that through.
He wouldn't. How could he possibly know that?
Well, Hikari says, I question it. I question it because Jinna's proven to be able to move through worlds in O2, but that's after he's restored.
Yes.
And Matt CR says, how would Jinna know where Gatomon, aka My Otismon, was at? It's like he had a tracker there, so it's just as weird.
Yeah. Exactly. Like, see, I could almost like forgive that because you could say that we know that obviously when Digimon are in the real world that they impact digital things around them, right? We've not really seen it that much in these episodes specifically, but time and time again there's at least been some interference, right? So the idea that Digimon themselves let off some sort of signal, you know, that could possibly be tracked. Like, I don't think that's so far-fetched. Like, the idea of Genai being able to know that there's a Digimon in downtown Tokyo, like, I don't think that's an incorrect thing. I think it's a bit far-fetched on the Tom side of it. Because, again, just he would have to be tracking this thing and sending this out for hundreds of years for Izzy to see it in the exact time that he needs it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like, just that part of it is just, it makes no sense. And let alone the fact that he would know that all the other kids are asleep. You know, again, that's an English dub thing.
Jenna's a perv.
Jenna is Izzy's dad. I stand by that. All right? I'm
big
standing by
ol'
it.
perv.
Standing by it. Even in this episode, it seemed to even, like, you know, there's just a lot of things, a lot of ties between Jenna and Izzy. You know, and I just feel like that could be such a good use.
Yeah.
Like, if I was to ever remake Digimon into like a live action series, probably not movie. I probably wouldn't waste the time in a movie to make Jenna be Izzy's dad. But like, if I had like a you know, like a Stranger Things style series, I'd probably do that. I think that'd be a good little move. You know.
Yeah.
Give another reason for the kids to be tied to the digital world besides just Ty and Kari just so happened to fuck up an egg, you know?
Yeah.
Like, just so happened to accidentally, you know?
Yeah.
Hate to see the chicken that laid that egg. Anyway, we're moving on. Maggie, what'd you think of this episode?
Well, Hikari says, I enjoyed this episode. It was kind of nice to see them, like, Ty back in his home.
Yeah.
Izzy back in his
With his drunken father.
Oh yes, him just picking up that beer right straight out of the fridge.
Hey, your mom was hopping mad.
Yeah, she's hopping mad.
Hikari says, I will say something, but Angel. I don't get it.
Are you talking about Angel Woman?
I mean, it's cool. I'm curious. Is it because the kids? Is that what it is? What's the comment in reference to?
Jenna?
About because the kids just so happen to fuck up an egg. Is this in response to that? Or is this about Izzy's dad? Let us know. Maggie, continue.
Anyways. About how Izzy's mom doesn't want him to always be perfect. Kari and Ty were being monitored when the egg dropped. The mysterious being sent Paramon, if you can remember. If I can remember.
Kari and Ty were being... Yes. But I thought that was like because... Okay, listen, we're getting in the weeds here.
Oh, boy.
I thought that was because the Digimon happened into their situation, not that the Digimon was put into their situation. Does that make sense? Like, because they interacted with a Digimon, they were under surveillance. Not they were under surveillance, so they interacted with a Digimon. Like, their surveillance came because of the interaction with the Digimon as a causality type situation. Not that they were already being watched, and so they sent the Digimon to... That's the way I took it, and I could be completely wrong. And obviously we won't know until we get to the ultimate showdown of Ultimate Destiny. When
Bad guys, good guys, and explosions.
That's right. When Matt and Ty fight and Kari gets possessed by homeostasis or some shit. Anyway, you thought it was really cool to see their lives and stuff.
Yes. Yes, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
Yes.
So the thing is, what I'm speaking from comes from the novel. I know Hikari was especially monitored because of Koromon. Paramon was just a random thing. It wasn't on purpose based on what I can recall from the sub of the Ultimate Clash app, evolving rapidly in her presence. The novel. I need to read these novels. Novels is a terrible character on Patrick Williams' show.
But that's novels. This is novels.
Well, fuck me, Maggie. Gun.
You gotta know your B's and V's, Matt.
Do I have to? I don't know.
Jordan G, what's up?
Jordan G says hi in the chat. What's up, Jordan G? Welcome. Hope you're ready to hear some more about Digimon, because we're getting in the weeds tonight, boy. Let me tell you. It digs deeper into things, I will say. Hikari, if you don't care, do you care to send me, like, it can be a wiki, It can be an Amazon link, whatever. Just something with that novel. I would love, because I don't even know what it's called or anything. If you could just put that in like the Discord for me, because I would love to buy that and read it, or look it up on the Internet Archive.
eBay.
Yeah, and pay to read it.
eBay.
All right, Maggie. Anything else you want to say about it?
It was nice to see them back at their homes in their own little habitat. And Ty ate a lot of food.
Mm-hmm.
I like how they all try to sneak food to the Digimon.
Hey, oh, no.
Oh, I'm a little bit hungry. Oh, Daphne, why don't you eat?
Wait, that's Shaggy.
Yeah.
Why is it Shaggy?
Because he was so hungry, Tentomon was.
I mean, if anybody on Scooby-Doo was going to be a Digimon, DigiDestined, it would be Shaggy.
Yeah.
And Scooby would be his Digimon.
Yeah.
Scoobymon.
Scoobymon.
Surprised we haven't seen that, if I'm being totally honest. A Great Dane Digimon named Scoobymon. I feel like they could get away with that legally. Like, I feel like...
I'm sold.
Right?
I'm ready to just...
Surely there's fan art out there somewhere.
I'm ready to sell my soul.
Surely. And think about it, the Digivice could be the same color as like the
mystery
machine. You know? Surely to God, somebody's made fan art of that. Surely.
I say they have.
Isn't the mystery machine also a transformer? Didn't that happen at one point?
I don't know. I can't remember.
I feel like that happened. Anyway.
Let's go.
All right. I too thought it was great.
Doberman. I know about Doberman.
Doberman.
Is a dog Digimon.
Oh yeah, we saw that.
Yeah.
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 All right. War, what is it good for?
What is it good for?
Absolutely nothing. Say it again.
All right, everybody. This week, My Otismon and the DigiDestined continue. Was that Lucy? Yes. She was like sniffing the mic.
Oh, she went.
Oh my God, Lou.
Good night, Lou.
Good night, Lucy.
Not Lou.
Good night. The DigiDestined and My Otismon continue to search for the 8th child before the others find them first. Does that sentence make sense?
Yes.
Again, not a lot to say as far as like how the story progresses. We're still just looking for,
Yeah.
looking for the kids. The 8th kid. That's it. I thought I heard our daughter for a second.
I thought so too. I'm gonna go.
Okay.
So that freaked me out.
Because usually, like, I'd be able to just like see over there and she'd be, talking. Okay. Unless we both just heard like a ghost or something. That'd be weird. Maybe it was just Lucy. It's probably just Lucy. Hey, while Maggie looks into that, go ahead and get us into continuity.
Carry on my wayward son.
It was a ghost. So, this week, the continuity, we see Ty and Izzy arrive at their home district of Odaiba, where most of the upcoming episodes will take place. Kari makes her 3rd appearance in the show, the 4th appearance overall, if you include the original Digimon Adventure short, as she now becomes a reoccurring character. So, I'm not going to call her out every time because she's going to be in like literally every episode after this. So, the dance club that Raremon attacks is named Poseidon after the Greek god of the sea. I'm holding for Tom while Maggie fixes the camera. Apparently our children were still asleep, so I don't know what we both just heard, but that was weird. Anybody ever see that movie Poseidon with Fergie? She was on it. And there was other people in it. And like I think Richard Dreyfuss. Was it Richard Dreyfuss? And like he drowned out in the. I don't know why I laughed when I said he drowned. That's not that funny. But like the ship was upside down, and they had to like swim through it, and like he died, but like he was still floating enough to like be able to hit the button or something. Does anybody else remember this, or is it all just in my brain? Poseidon, the movie. Do you remember?
Never
that?
watched it.
You never with Fergie?
Ah.
Yeah, she was in it.
Mr. Holland's Opus.
It wasn't good. It's not a good movie. To be clear, like it was fine.
Excuse me.
I owned it on DVD because I got it for like $3 from Movie Stars on DVD.
Movies.
No, man, it's where the stars go to watch movies. But no, the name of the club was the Raremon attacked was called Poseidon for the god of the sea.
Ooh.
Is there like a Poseidonmon? Poseidonmon.
Wasn't that the big snake thing? Eel thing at the beginning?
Wait, you're thinking Cedramon.
Ah.
Yeah. Izzy's adoption is revealed this episode. However, it was previously hinted in the episode Kabuterimon's Electroshocker, though it was not confirmed. Jenna installed new functions in Izzy's laptop. These functions include Can, a GIF featuring a Frigimon, a Monzimon, and a Numamon dancing Can. An orange icon is what it was. Balloon, which was a GIF featuring Chumon pumping up a balloon until it pops. A red balloon icon is what it was. Radar, a real-world map which senses Digimon locations, and its icon was a radar tower. Pafu, an eyes icon. Shogi peace icon. Koji, a brush writing icon. Love, a pink heart icon. Analyzer, a yellow pointer icon. I wonder what that one's for. Good, a right thumbs up icon. And attention, a jack-in-the-box icon. We never really get to see what the rest of these were.
I just like how Izzy clicks on the can. And
Yeah.
he's like, okay.
And he's like, oh. Like, why did Jenna waste time doing that?
He's a weird motherfucker.
I mean, I guess he's probably lonely, you know? And maybe he's just trying to connect with his child.
Inner child.
No, his child.
Oh,
his son.
child, yeah.
It's Jenna's son, you know?
Hey, there is a Poseidon.
Oh.
We kept on making that sound last night and drove Viv insane.
I'm not. Oh, wait, no, there is. Okay. I was going to say, I'm not certain this next part exists, but it does. So let's welcome all the new characters we met this week.
Welcome to the party, pal.
All right.
Yay!
I didn't want to break it down like one by one. I didn't feel
Yeah.
like creating all the OBS assets for that. So they're all just kind of getting merged here. So this is the DigiDestined family. This is our first introduction to some of the family members. Of course, Ty's mom and dad were both seen in Digimon Adventure, the original short, kind of. Like Ty's dad was kind of seen, yeah. And then Izzy's mom and dad, I guess they were kind of seen, like they were a bit more shadowy. Because
Yeah,
it was
they were
supposed to be like-
blurry.
yeah, it's supposed to be like Izzy's perspective as a kid. But we are introduced to Ty and Izzy's families. So Ty's family includes Yujo Kamiya, which is Ty's mother, and Suzumu Kamiya, which is Ty's father, and Kari. Ty and Kari, both of them. Izzy's mom is Kei Izumi, and Izzy's father is Masami Izumi. Yep.
Very cute.
All I got to say about that, I guess. Do you feel like Tentomon is right? Do you think Izzy's mom is hot?
I don't know.
I mean, I'm more of a Ty's mom kind of guy, I guess. But like, Tentomon's like, your mom gives me a boner, Izzy.
If all the other humans look as good as your mom does,
Like, I don't know. It's kind of weird.
I don't know.
I feel like Ty's mom looks a lot like Kari, though. Right?
Yeah.
But Ty's dad looks nothing like either of them.
No, but he's got hair, like some wild looking hair.
Compared to Ty's?
Well, Ty's is the wildest.
Ty's?
Ty?
Like, where's his dad's goggles at? You know?
Where's his?
What the fuck are we even doing?
Where's his?
Hey, thanks.
I hear magic.
Yeah, I heard somebody dropped something somewhere.
What'd you drop?
It should pop up at some point.
Give it about 5 minutes. Oh,
Izzy's mom in the dub is voiced by the same lady, Mary Devon, who does Togemon.
aw.
Oh, well, there you go.
Cool.
Anything you want to say about
Nah.
these fucks? All right, let's get into Who's That Digimon?
Who's that Digimon?
It's Pikachu!
It's Clefairy!
All right.
Mushra50 says Ty's dad obviously grew up in the ghetto or Osaka because he was the only one fighting the Digimon with a stick. That man obviously grew up in a bad neighborhood if he's that brave. Dang, Mushra. Way to hit us with the truth.
Hey, that's fair though. I mean, I appreciate you dropping it in. Somebody did something,
Yeah.
and like I don't see it anywhere.
I don't
So,
see it either.
thank
I'm
you.
going to check.
Thank you, whoever
Subscribed.
subscribed or posted or something. I don't
I'm
know.
checking out here.
I don't see it anywhere. But we appreciate you.
Yeah.
That's very kind.
Yeah.
So this week's Digimon that we met is Raremon, a champion level undead Digimon. Maggie, an undead Digimon. I would have thought like a trash monster. Like something,
It's-
All right, bye, Lou.
Bye.
Get the hell out of here.
Quit fussing.
God, Lou. God, Lou. We love you, Lucy.
No.
I'm just being funny.
Oh.
Like I would have thought
Muck.
like sludge. Yeah,
It's
muck monster, Come. Like, it's an undead Digimon whose attribute is virus and special move is Breath of Decay, where he spits gas or acid from its mouth that corrodes anything it touches. A description: Raremon resembles a blob of gelatinous, decaying gray flesh with cables embedded in its body, exposed ribs, and a circuitry
Circuitry.
pattern on its back. It has 2 arms with 3 claws, metal plates around its eyes, and a maw with sharp teeth. Remember that movie Maw?
Ma.
You remember Maw? I
Yeah.
heard that was actually a really good movie, and we never watched it. Apparently,
'Cause
it's
it looks
really
stupid.
good.
'Cause
It
it looks
did. It looked
stupid.
really fucking stupid, but apparently, it's really good.
Wow.
I don't know. I don't know if I believe it, but maybe we should watch
No.
it. Maybe that should be our watch along. Let us know in the chat if y'all want us to watch Maw together.
Meemaw.
All right. Narration provided by. It's
Meemaw.
not Meemaw. Narration provided by Tentomon. Raremon smells like rotting fish, looks like the inside of a trash can, and is someone you never want to meet in a very dark alley. That's it.
The do is certainly keeping Maggie up. I'm fighting it, man.
Yeah, it is. And then
Oh.
we have our ranking, everybody. So it's time to add Raremon to
Aw.
the ranking. I do have more information about Raremon, but that's going to come a little bit later on in the episode, including what he was inspired by. So like I said, that'll be coming a little bit later. So, current rankings so far: number 1, My Otismon; number 2, Digimon; number 3, Nanomon; number 4, Digitamamon; number 5, Shogun Gatomon; number 6, Dokugumon; number 7, Green Ogremon; number 8, Mammothmon; number 9, Gesomon; and number 10, Vademon. Vademon. There it is. There it is.
Vader.
And this is, of course, for the My Otismon saga. Maggie, where do you want to put Raremon? I'm Raremon, Like, wow, man.
He.
Otto from The Simpsons. All right, where do you want to put him?
I think somewhere below Green Ogremon.
So, okay. Yeah, I'm with you. Would you say above or below Mammothmon?
Below.
Okay. Would you say above or below
Gesumon.
Gesumon? I think above.
Above.
Do you remember Gesumon? Is one.
Oh, squid.
Yeah. AKA girl's best friend.
I'm leaving. I'm going to bed.
All right. So your new number 9 is. What's this one called? Raremon.
Muck.
Should I replace it with Muck next week?
I'm very sad that you didn't replace Green Ogremon.
Ah, fuck, I forgot. I need to slowly do that. Like, that's the thing, is I just have to remember to do it. Here. Well,
Excuse
actually, later on, I'm going to show you what Raremon is inspired by. So we'll have to decide, do we want it to be Muck, or do we want it to be this other thing that it's inspired by, which I'll be showing later on in the episode.
Okay.
Let me type in Shrek real quick. To
Coconuts.
remind myself. It's not coconuts, Maggie. You're losing it.
Coconuts.
You need to start sucking down some of
Oh,
that
already
dew.
did.
You gotta
Huh.
do the do maybe or
My
boo the
chest-
do.
My chest is feeling heavy.
All right. Hey, well, my chest is heavy because we're getting ready to talk about the Saban Dub.
Nothing beats a jelly-filled donut.
Fun fact, Maggie says that every time the Saban Dub.
Yes,
Every
I
time the
do.
logo pops up, she says that. It makes me laugh every time.
I mean, if we got to see the Deke thing, I
Yeah.
think we'd go Dick.
Dick. Absolutely would. The original title for this episode, of course, the Saban Dub is where we break down the differences between the English version and the Japanese version of this episode. With a special shout out, as always, to Matt ZR for helping us gather that info. He actually watches the OG sub and compares it and sends me a nice little email about it. So thank you again, Oracle. You are the best of the best.
Thebomb.com.
/awesome.
Mm-hmm. HTTPS.
.org. All right.
Semicolon.
Original title was Raremon Surprise Attack on Tokyo Bay. Izzy announces the episode title in the Japanese episode. The other mom that Izzy's mom is talking to on the phone is much more harsh and critical of her, quote, little brats in the sub compared to the dub. In the sub, the other mom even tells Mizuki to don't hit the baby brother. So they were beating the hell out of each other. So Matt ZR drops in chat, says it's fun watching the sub at the same time as the dub anyway. LOL. I bet it is. I would love to, like, if we had time, I would love to actually watch the sub and dub together. But like, there's just not enough time. We barely get these watched as it is. But I would love to see the differences. I'd love to, like, here's what I want, okay? And this is for nobody. So, like, there's no reason for the Discotheque to do this. I want the full original version of the episodes, okay? Uncut. But I want it to have all the English actors and music. That's it. End of what I want. Okay. And like, it would be way too big of a process to do for no reason. Like, why would we need to do that? And like to try and make those parts that are cut out fit back into it, like, and like get the music to work within that would be impossible.
Yeah.
So like I want it to be the dub, but with all of the footage from the sub. Like that's what I want. But it's a fool's folly wanting that.
Fool's gold.
Fool's gold.
Fool's gold.
Wasn't that a movie with Matthew McConaughey?
Yeah, and Kate Hudson.
Dub Izzy makes Bad Newton apple and black and white jokes. The sub joke isn't much better. Basically, it's about a fishmonger and says something about krilling him as a very lame fish pun. Krill are small crustaceans. So that's it's krilling him.
Itty bitty.
Itty bitty living space.
Itty bitty living space.
Dub tie refers to Miko as a he, but sub says Miko is a she.
Hey.
What?
We love everybody. Okay.
Yeah, that's right. It'd be you.
Yeah. Be you, Miko.
And Fox quit changing shit just for the fuck of it. What the hell's wrong with you?
No. All cats are
Although,
she's.
I will say, when I was a child, I thought all cats were girls and all dogs were boys. And I blame Homeward Bound for that.
Well, yeah.
I just thought that's what it was. I just thought,
Hey.
What?
Back off, DJ.
What?
He says, yep, women are brats.
You got that fucking right, DJ. Dropping some fucking truth bombs in the chat. Blowing it up. I like it. I like it. Dub Jedi says there's an unidentified Digimon lurking in the bay and that he, Izzy, is the only one that's still awake. However, Sub Jedi just says an unidentified Digimon just came ashore in Shibarura. That's as far as I'm going to get. So it cuts it out. The whole, you're the only one awake, that doesn't exist in the original version. So I'm much more willing to accept that. I still think that it's insane to claim that they could somehow figure out the timing difference and be able to track that in real time. But whatever. I guess you could say that maybe it's not so much Jedi in the digital world that's communicating with them, but maybe like a version of Jedi that is on Izzy's book, his laptop, that's able to do those things almost like it's a not quite an AI,
Yeah.
but just like an alert system that just so happens to be Jedi facade. Like, I guess you could say that. But then later on we get the whole prophecy thing that Jedi emails them and shit, you know, and it talks about recycle or something. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's still none of this fucking shit makes sense. Let's see here. Raremon Analyzer. Raremon in the original version is an adult level virus type undead Digimon whose special attack is Sludge. The narrator explains an undead Digimon who failed an attempt to mechanize their decaying body. Their special attack is Sludge. And no, this is actual sludge, Maggie. This isn't actual literal poop that the dub tries to hide as sludge. This is real sludge.
Real sludge.
Not shit.
Mud.
No shit. It's sludge.
Sludge mud.
All right. Are you awake? Do you need to down some more Mountain Dew real quick? You got this, dog.
I feel like I'm going to puke.
Devimon's Demi Dart attack, which he tries to use in the original episode against Izzy, is cut short in the episode dub. I talked about this, I think, yesterday, where there's an image of Izzy surrounded by a bunch of syringes because Demi Devimon shot the darts at him. He's like, man, it's just like all around him. Yeah, that doesn't exist in the version we watched, obviously. All right, let's get into That's Just Prime.
Well, that's just prime.
La 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 la. Your smile is strange. You're looking happily deranged. I got my shabba. I was thinking Promise, and then I was thinking that Promise music was on Pete and Pete, and then that made me think of the Pete and Pete theme song. If you're wondering how I got to that,
I figured you had a way.
it's Matt. What can I say?
It's Matt.
That's me. All right, we got Suzumu. It's Tai and Kari's father, and Kari.
Okay,
Which
I'll
one
be
do
Kari.
You want to be Kari? Okay. She has to stay in the hospital for a day, and she's hopping mad because it cuts into her dancing lessons.
That's Grandma.
Ah, fucking hell, Kari. Shit.
Shit, Daddy.
You're as cool as a cucumber, you know it?
I know. I'm a straight shooter.
Hey, shut your mouth, goose on that liquor.
You get it yourself.
Hey, Suki.
Suki
Suki
move.
Stackhouse.
Suki move.
Suki Stackhouse.
Suki.
My name's Bill. Come here, Suki. I'd like to Suki on you, Suki.
I want to do bad things to you, Suki.
I want to
That was the name of the theme
date you, Suki. I've never watched True Blood, just to be clear.
But
that's
I'm
all I've put
married
together.
to Eric Northman.
Who's Eric Northman? Is that his
Alexander
name?
Skarsgård.
His name is Northman? I
He's a
hate that.
Viking. He's an old Viking.
Is he like legit a Viking on the show?
No, it's just that's his ancestry.
Oh my god, I hate it. I hate it. That's awful. Hey, Matt Ziar, don't doubt. All right, Maggie's gonna push through. I'm gonna make her do it. It's fine. She's great.
I'm trying.
She's got it.
I'm trying.
She's
I
got
got full night's sleep last night.
Yeah, it's only 10 o'clock. Like, we're good.
I mean, it's
she
not-
just listen. She gets wore out when she has to sit here and listen to me drone on for an hour. Okay, that's what it is. I just have that sweet sultry voice
Yes, you
that
do.
puts Maggie to sleep. All right.
Yeah, you do.
So next we got Tentomon. Do you want me to be Tentomon or do you want to be Tentomon?
I won't be Tentomon.
Okay.
That'll help me stay awake.
Sorry, real quick. Hikari in chat said she had to go fuck a keyboard for a bit, and she's back now.
No.
That's what AFK stands for, right? Fuck a keyboard.
Matt even put Lucy to sleep.
Hey. How dare you?
Who else dozes off during this?
All right. Here we
I'm
go.
joking. All right. Your mom is. I can't do it. I can't do it. As much
Your
as
mom is a really kind lady.
Her mom is a really kind lady. And if you don't mind me saying some of the keywords, please.
I knew Hikari
Jesus.
would disappoint.
No,
I knew it.
she doesn't back off, man. And if you don't mind me saying so, she's not bad looking for a human.
Prodigious. Wait.
Wait, are you into my mom?
But wait, she's not really my mom, so if I get a boner, it's okay, right?
No, she's your mom.
But she's not really my mom, though.
But she's taking care of you.
But okay, Jan. All right, we got Izzy telling jokes. All right,
Okay.
so I got you here. What's black, white, and green?
What?
Two skunks fighting over a pickle. Nay! Nay! Thank you. Oh, was you the parents?
That was the parents.
Oh,
Don't quit your day job.
my son, a comedian. I couldn't remember if that's actually what he said or not. Like, I feel like that's what he says, but like, I didn't. It's not listed anywhere, and I didn't want to rewatch the episode just to find it, so I just took a swing.
Good job.
So I'm pretty sure that's the line. It's something like it sucks like that, so it doesn't
Excuse
matter, you know. All right, let's get into Digimon References, part of a bigger universe. You just don't know it yet.
You become part of a bigger universe. You just don't know it yet.
Fury out.
Love it. All right, this is where we discuss things that tie Digimon to the bigger universe and references outside of Digimon. So, Raremon's design is derived from the fictional Hedorah, also known as the Smog Monster, which is
Smog monster.
a fictional monster or kaiju who first appeared in Toho's 1971 film Godzilla vs. Hedorah.
Hey. Looks like a blob of mercury
It does.
with eyes.
He's a smog monster. Hedorah was named for Hedoro, the Japanese word for sludge, slime, vomit, or chemical ooze.
Ooh.
Whereas Godzilla was a symbol of Japanese concerns over nuclear weapons, Hedorah was envisioned as an embodiment of Yokachi's asthma caused by Japan's widespread smog and urban pollution at the time. Raremon's appearance and attack on the dance club imitate Hedorah from the Godzilla film Godzilla vs. Hedorah. In the original version, Raremon also sounds a lot like Hedorah. So this is where I have to ask you, Maggie, do we want to use an image of Muck or Hedorah?
I mean, Hedorah looks pretty damn cool.
Yeah, which makes me kind of want to use Muck.
Yeah.
Ooh, sorry.
Can we use the Alolan
That's
version?
what I was gonna say. Let's use Alolan. We'll use the Alolan Candy Muck. Candy Muck, you are my Muck. You look so sweet.
You're bad to eat.
Candy Muck
Muck.
rhymes with cum. Next
No, it doesn't
time
rhyme with
on Digimon Digital Monsters.
Next time, Gadget. Next time.
Oh, you cross. Season 1, episode 32. Jesus.
Hey, hallelujah.
Gatomon comes calling. She's not bad for a human.
Not bad for a human.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much.
No, that's no.
Oh,
Wait,
wait.
are you just repeating what I say? But you're Gatomon. I can't help. I have cat eyes.
I can't help it if I have cat eyes.
Do you want to call it out?
What?
Like, do you want to end the episode?
Yeah.
End it
That's it?
as Gatomon.
Oh.
I mean, you wouldn't stop talking. But now you're just like, huh? All right. Hey, everybody.
Hey,
Oh,
everybody.
my God. That's going to wrap it up for us. Everyone, if you're watching live, be sure and stick around because we're going straight into the Sailor Moon vodcast. We're also going to be talking about another pussy-filled episode of Sailor Moon.
Easy.
It is. It's all about cats.
I know.
A big old green pussycat. Rat Butler.
That's a tomcat.
Oh, he's something, all right.
He's a tomcat.
He likes to lick and get all wet. Oh my god.
A fat one too.
Oh my God.
Hikari adds.
Oh yeah, big old wet.
Green cat. Big old green fat.
So hang out with us because we're going to be talking about that wet ass pussy coming up next, all right? Right here on the Sailor Moon Vodcast. So
Get
stick
a
around.
bucket and a mop for this wet ass pussy.
We'll be back again next week with another episode of Digimon. Make sure you hit the like and all that stuff. Special thanks to Basilius of Stupidonia and Lady Hikari. Thank you for being our Patreon producers and for supporting this horrible show that we do. But that's going to wrap it up for us this time. We'll see you all at the vodcast next, or we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, and as always,
Have a hopefully awesome day.
bye.